Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as Ikit going up against Ungrim, Thulgrim, and Belagar Ironhammer. So, the situation here is that he jumped in the underway towards the Dwarfs' final settlement, where there were 3 armies waiting for him, and they've essentially pincered him. Now, the Skaven are really good against Dwarfs, but not so good if they're pincered, because you need to set up a battle line, create a choke point, and just let the Rattling guns do their job. Or even better still, ambush them. But in this situation here, we're going to be fighting from both sides. That's going to be tricky, so let's jump in here and see what we can do. We do have a Doom Rocket, which I probably will need to use. Like, the odds say it's even, but when we go into the battle, you'll see that once the reinforcements come in, it's not even. Probably will need to use a Doom Rocket. A lot of Slayers coming in from the rear means that they're going to rip through our Mantis Belows and Vermintides very quickly. So yeah, maybe a nuke is going to be needed right in the early parts. Because we need to defeat their reinforcements before Ungrim hits us. We'll have a little bit of time because there's a lot of distance between here. I mean, ideally we'd Vanguard deploy right here. But yeah, that's not going to work. Another problem here is the terrain from here is like really bad for us. And Skaven need good terrain. This would be the best place to fight, but that's closer to them. There's a slight hill here that's a bit of a problem. I like to get down on the ground and have a look to see if their line of sight's obstructed by the terrain that much. A little bit over here. Yeah, if I put them up... Maybe I'll put just... say 2 of these over here. Alright, that's not too bad. And the Jezzails. So yeah, he was saying that yeah, he's definitely working towards a Doom stack. He's just been he's been winning against the Dwarfs, and he just pressed the attack without feeling like he needed to finish off the Doom stack. So I can see it's starting to form. The Rattling guns there, so they can shoot over their heads. Yeah, this terrain being bumpy is not good. Alright, these guys here should not be on a Plague Furnace in this particular situation here, because in siege situations it's probably best to put them on the Plague Furnace, but in these sort of battles, the Plague Furnace will take a lot of friendly fire from Rattling guns because you always want them on the front line. I've actually found it's better to just leave them on foot because the Rattling guns will just shoot right over their head that way.
Rattling gun. War systems on.
I think what I'll do is just leave these guys up front here. Because most of Ungrim's army are just like guns and artillery. If they could be shooting at this crap rather than advancing, that'll buy us a little bit of time to finish them off. Once we need to finish them off quickly. Once they're done, we turn around. That's just going to be the tricky part, though.
Warlock of death.
All right. Can we get green? Oh, what do you know? I actually want to gamble. A pretty good one, too. Alright.
Bring boobers.
Alright, there we go. Straight away. Oh, the ability right away. Try and keep them as pinned down as possible, just for a few seconds, so I can use a what's it called? A Doom Rocket. So yeah, I'm not looking at our rear. Can't be paying attention to Ungrim's army. Got to focus on this for now. All right, it's probably not going to be the best one ever, but I'm going to pop that down there. Boom. Okay, alright, what else? Stop their artillery from shooting at us. Where's the Claw? Get him out of there.
Warpstone magic.
No, I don't want to be using that. Need to be saving the magic for plague magic.
Blood will. Go, rats, go.
Hey, Thorgrim, die.
Rats will. Plague freeze.
They're getting wrecked, but just need to buy time. Does Igloo have the unlimited power? No, not yet. Oh, come on. Get rid of him already. How are we going over here? Good, they haven't advanced that much. Alright, Thorgrim's gone, that's good. If he's not careful, he's going to be gone soon too. Alright, bouncer power's improved a little bit since the start, so that's good. Okay, there's Belagar. Don't be shooting at him, that is a waste. Alright, why aren't the rattling guns shooting anymore? What? It's supposed to be on guard mode. Alright, I feel like we need to be turning around now. There's just sort of like... Yeah, they're coming at us. We need to be ready now. I'll just have to get the heroes to finish the rest of this off.
Rattling gun. Plague freeze.
Problem is Belagar. Really should have gotten rid of that hero. Ikit Claw's probably not going to be able to beat him in melee. Anyway, we only need to get the army loss penalty, so if we can just get enough of them killed, we might be able to finish off this army just with the army losses. Apart from the Slayers. Most of the Slayers are gone now anyway. Okay, we'll need some what's it called, Menace Belows to go hit those artillery. We're winning the battle according to the balance of power. Alright, you come around over here. Actually, no, get rid of these. Okay, you gotta come around over here. Gotta start slowing these guys down here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need you to... Shit. How you going over here? Done? No. Just because the bounce of power's in our favor does not mean the battle's won. Shit. Got here too late.
Ready.
That's a shit item, that one. Come on, over here, get rid of these gunners, they're shooting us in the rear.
Now. Rattling your gun. Our tile's yours.
Good, our Menace Below over there is doing quite well. Oh, this one's getting wrecked, get him out. It should still survive. And there's the army losses. Alright. Took a ton of damage, but we got through it. And I don't think anybody got wiped out. Alright, actually Ungrim's not done yet. Do I have any more spells left? Yeah, we got a little bit.
Sorry, bait. Agreed. Comply. Plague priest. Plague claw catapult.
Oh shit.
Fine sheep.
I may have made a big mistake there. Come on, get back, get back.
This way, fool.
It's okay, should be able to outrun him.
Reach. Jack. Plague priest. Lord.
We got him, we got him. There we go. Yeah, that was a tricky situation. That would have been really hard to do without any serious damage. If they had all come from this side, it would have been so easy. But it just goes to show you, even when you're winning, you gotta be cautious, especially with the dwarfs, because they will have like 4 armies just sitting in their rear. So Belegar's gonna get away. But both Ungrim and Thorgrim got wounded. Still got a heroic victory despite all the damage we took. Oh, one of the Rattling guns did get wiped out. Well, I usually say you'd get 4 of them anyway, so that's what doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about the Skaven Slave. And even with this, you should be able to push on to Karazakarak and finish the job. Yeah, shame about that Rattling gun there. I didn't even see that happen. It's probably when the Slayers showed up. There's just such a panic when you're getting attacked from both sides like that. Oh, they're going to come at us again? But okay, this time though, they're going to come at us all from the front. So it'll be way easier. I don't even think we're going to need any extra of these. Problem is though, we're still damaged from the previous fight.
This arms race.
And I think that was Grombrindle as well. So all 4 of the Dwarf Legendary Lords coming at Ikit Claw. Probably actually could have used a bit of an opportunity in the previous battle to heal Ikit Claw up a bit with using magic. I didn't check if he had that ability. Because we still have plenty of magic left over. Again? How'd they come out our rear again? Shit, at least there's only a small number of them. Fucking hell.
What? Ready now. Our tail's yours. Play clock, catapult. Warplock yourselves.
Yeah, you got just do the same thing we did last time. Just be careful with them. Because they're damaged.
Ready, steady, doom.
The bigger armies attack us. We need to be done with this really quickly. Alright, so looking at it, does he have that? Yeah, he does have second wind serum.
Move, run.
Cast these from here this time. Well, bounce power is actually a lot worse than I thought. There's Grombeat. Maybe I should have gotten some more Menace Belows. I'm going to delay them by doing it this. Maybe I should have done that last time. Could delay them quite a bit. Just keep throwing these in. Honestly, it doesn't feel like it's as difficult as last time. Probably because there's not as many Slayers. keep them coming in.
What orders? My claw catapult!
Still did really well. Yeah, Gromby's almost dead. Plenty of magic. This could help Ikit Claw heal a bit. Good. Slayers are all gone. Alright, that side of things done. Okay, we gotta get ready to turn around. These fucking symbols here are so annoying. Their icons, I mean. Should probably put the health potion on one of the Plague Priests, not Ikit Claw, because Ikit Claw could heal on his own. Alright, just make sure they get wiped out. A bit of time before we have to turn around. So don't want them rallying. Let's finish the job a little bit. Okay, get these to turn around now. These Slayers. Yep. Alright, we gotta get ready to slow them down. Alright, they're all shattered. Good stuff. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. That's it, just let the guns shoot at the rubbish. It's fine. See, this ability here, this one here, it is useful against the summons. Problem is though, you can't really do it at very long range. It doesn't last that long. But it is good if I actually bother to use it. Plus, it doesn't really matter if your units rout. It still bogs them down even when they're breaking. And once they've already broken, it's kind of too late. It's just a little bit too late on that one. Don't let this guy get shot or anything. And there's the army losses again. Still gotta get rid of the Slayers though. But that shouldn't be a problem. Even the summon should be able to handle it from here. Yeah, this one was way easier than the previous one.
Move, move.
Eventually they'll get rid of them. Alright, and I was gonna zap a little bit just to get a bit of extra healing for Ikit. And there we go. Will we get attacked again? Now, I don't actually think we took... Oh no, we took damage on these guys here. Now, another problem with having these sort of melee infantry in your army is that when you take on captives, because they've got large numbers in their troop, they get to consume most of it. So yeah, it's definitely better to get them out of the army as soon as possible. Stick it with single entity heroes. Because like these guys here, I mean, I think you already know this. These guys here did most of the work of this battle at keeping the crowd control. All they did was die.
Sate the black hunger, minion.
Alright, I think they're not coming back. Okay. Alright, let's have a little look at the situation before we hand it back. Now, I definitely don't think I fought those battles perfectly. The problem with that kind of stuff is, for one thing, I wasn't familiar with his army. With, like, all the abilities that they had. And, secondly, with them coming at our rear, using, like, unimportant abilities, such as the Crown of Command, sort of go out the window when you gotta keep an eye on enemies coming at you from all sides. Because sometimes if you sit there, like, clicking abilities, you can miss out on the bigger picture of things. So I usually just forget about that stuff when things are in a panic.
Tinker, tinker.
Alright, so looking at this here, what's your ambush success chance? 95%. So I'm guessing these guys here aren't cunning.
Knows who his boss is.
No, you've just got one that's cunning. Well, still, 95% success chance. Okay, so what you should do here, get this one out, put him back in. But also, get him off the Plague Furnace. They're actually a bit better for field battles if they're not on a Plague Furnace.
No, not for us.
Just because you're not going to get friendly fire.
Plague. Power enhancers placed.
Okay, so we should have enough movement to attack
I have no time
here
for this.
and then make our way through here, but I'm not 100% certain.
You what? Futile. My technocracy.
50% movement should be enough. Oh, this is Karakadrin, not Karazakarak. Yeah, now you're definitely going to want to fight this battle manually, but it'll only take a moment. I'll do it. But, because like if we hit auto resolve, most of these units are just going to get nuked, but if we fight this manually, we're going to take 0 casualties. Which basically means we'll actually replenish our casualties by fighting. And this is where the Skaven is really strong, by just constantly ambushing. This is how you get them.
Claw on button.
These ones here, not even going to need them. Probably should have actually disbanded them, actually, because I could have recovered this one a lot faster if they weren't here.
Claw catapult.
So even though we're at close range, it's not really going to matter, because just straight away, we're going to put something in their way to stop them from doing anything to us. And now we don't have to worry about friendly fire. I'm not 100% certain if that army's going to get wiped out. So, oh, the train wasn't perfect, was it? Just let it go. Doesn't matter. Good, 0 casualties. If we were at full strength, you could have auto-resolved it and probably taken no casualties, but that's just not the case at the moment.
Scryer consumes you.
We have max food.
Cogs
Yep.
in motion. Chief Warlock.
Well, if you're at max food, maybe I'll just quickly spend a little bit. What do you need? Let's have a look at the weapons teams.
Rats of war.
Well, you're definitely going to want poison wind mortars, right? I mean, how could you not? I used up a bit too much of the warp fuel, but it's okay.
Victory.
So let's have a look at how Ikit's been leveled up. Unlimited power is definitely good. What did you get that you probably shouldn't have gotten? You don't need Quartermaster. It's not bad to get with him, but you don't need it. 2 points into... Yeah, no, that's needed. Yeah, this is the problem with Ikit Claw. He's got too many skills. Honestly, I don't see anything here that's wrong. I'm actually leaning towards putting him on a Doomflayer these days. I think he's actually better on it. I used to put him on a Doom Wheel, but... yeah, he's just got so many things that are good. You definitely need Second Wind Serum. And this stuff here is essential as well. So, I really don't see any wasted points. This is all good. It's just that... hang on a second. There's 5 points into here. You didn't... There's a wasted point. You don't need Musk of Fear. Not really. You don't need Scorch. So maybe you could have got Musk of Fear instead of Scorch. But that still wouldn't have gotten you to unlimited power. Crack's Call's a decent spell. It's basically the Skaven Wind of Death.
Die, die, die. Sacred breath. Yes. Warp lightning.
Alright, there you are. Karak Kedrin.
Annihilate.
Alright, you should be able to beat that yourself. And then that'll be the end of the dwarves. Alright guys, well that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate ya.